Alright, returning once again in Legend of Keepers. We will jump in right where we left off. Week number 30. Getting close to the week where we died in the previous playthrough. I think we are about to see the champion fight not too far from here. And after that is where the difficulty will ramp up. So, we do need to go to the engineer someday. I've not leveled up a single trap yet, so I think this is as good as time as any. And I like the electrical coil the most. And then I think it's the cursed prism. Oh, it just gives it another turn. In fact, let me check here what it does when leveled up further than that. Some of the traps get significantly better when they are leveled up. Some of them do not ramp up as much. It usually will be reflected in the price. See, this is not like a big deal. Yeah, not like a big deal for the cursed person to be leveled up. It's just more turns of the elemental weakness, which is a good thing, but it doesn't make it better. It just makes it last longer. And beyond 5, I will say that it's hard to calculate that you will have elemental damage beyond that point, depending on things. Resistance is reduced by 20 is a nice little debuff, and I think going from 3 to 4 should be worth it. So we do a lot of elemental damage. Therapist workout event. Did I grab that flame eater? Yes. So that combos with the elemental weakness. He will add stacks onto penalties, so we do want them to at least have one penalty, right? Otherwise this attack is not as great. And the more they have, honestly. So here, with him specifically, the higher the level of the elemental weakness, the better, right? We can work out again, and we do have good amount of tears and blood. This is the most tears and blood consistency I've had in a run where I just can continue to work out, and I will. We ran out of money, but we wouldn't have been able to afford both here anyway, and the armor is fine. Extra HP for 20 tears, yes, sure. Skipping rope and self-flagellation, kind of the same thing. Event. We get an artifact, the 5th artifact here for free. Icarus, a wizard with a strange hat, has fallen from the sky and landed in the entrance hall. He was carrying a magical artifact. Monsters in a group containing 3 different types gain 30% power at the start of a fight. 3 different types. Am I missing something? I'm fairly sure that the demon and spirit thing is the type, which means it's impossible for me currently. Maybe it's that later on I get to have more types, but right now I don't think we can pull it off. If I go to the archivist and say monsters, can I like hover over this and it will highlight the type? No. It might just be that like goblin, orc, and yeti means they are 3 different types, right? Or is creature the type? I am not sure. Because if it's just like 3 different monster species, then that would be easy enough. But I'm not sure enough to double down on that, and so we will... And taking the money is fine anyway. 30% power. That is really powerful but then it seems too easy to accomplish. I don't think that it's like that, so yeah. Collectors. This is rough just before a champion fight, but I feel confident, so we will lose the life. I have high regen and stuff to gain the money here. Yeah, that's pretty harsh, but last time we did beat the champion, so we're just gonna do that again, right? And I think I like the setup as is. We could maybe move something to the front room here. I feel like the power load is in the second room right now. Specifically, you might do fine. And you would do fine in the first room. So would the Amaru, honestly. The reason that I put him in the second room is because of the bounty here, and they have a higher chance of killing enemies in this room. What am I looking for? Like, he has fire and armor and nature resistance. Nature here. Armor there. Fire there. So I think we could move you to room 1. I'm just checking the resistances here. We have fairly consistent coverage, which is good. And we do want to put up the Lunar Blessing, obviously. We still have not gotten a secondary Solar Blessing enabler. Unfortunate. I was thinking the other day that I have not yet seen a rare creature for the troll, for the spirit race. Who are we dealing with? A necromancer. Brings a dead hero back to life as a skeleton at the start of each round. Yeah, I've seen you before. So we gotta, well, it's easy to say, we gotta bring her down, right? Gains enrage when the necromancer loses morale. Oh, shit. But look at this guy having super low morale. So it might be easiest to take you out with that, not that we're focusing on it. And you will heal a hero. Oh no. I forget how strong the skeleton warrior is. I still think it's better to take these two out rather than not doing it. But it will be annoying. We should try to focus on her, but it's so hard to focus the middle character. Her weaknesses are fire and nature. Okay, good. And she does ice to the back line, ice to the front line here, and ice everywhere. So we do not want to put up Lunar Blessing. Isn't that interesting? Huh. In fact, we want to raise Solar Blessing if we can. Huh. Okay, and they have ice resistance, ice resistance, ice resistance. So we're not doing Polar Portal. You have fire weakness, so the mortar becomes interesting. I think that's what we're doing then. Let's go for that for now. Otherwise it would be the Cursed Prism. Could also do the Electrical Coil. What's your air resistance here? Her resistances are kind of meh. She's good with ice, that's it. Okay, and then the fact that they're all doing ice, you would think could be to my advantage, but not necessarily. Do we have any ice-resistant creatures? Yes, okay. Not the Amaru then, no. Damn, because we kind of needed the nature, I think. Nature damage. Fire weakness, and fire weakness. Okay. If only I had some fire damage in this room. Dang it. I still want to put up Lunar Blessing just as they are about to finish this fight, so that I can switch it into Solar Blessing up here. So I mean, that's not a requirement, but he does have ice resistance too, so that's kind of nice. We do physical damage to the front, which is great. So you do physical damage to the front, nice. Air to the front, which is also great. So we can probably even take him out, and air everywhere, which will hurt her a little bit. Most of the ice damage is going to the back line, and this here with that resistance reduction for me is going to be rough. Okay. So who can tank the better? That would be you. So like this. You last the longest then. If Solar Blessing is up, Lunar Blessing here, we would gain armor and ice resistance. That's nice. But nice ice. But they would all do more damage, so it's not like really viable to put up the Lunar Blessing early anyway. Air bouncing would be fine. Oh, but that will do morale damage to her, making her get enraged. Right. So her, air to the front. With vulnerable, which is not that bad. If I put her in, she goes before. Oh, look at that! They all get 3 turns here. So we get 2 actions though before then. Vulnerable, and then he gets rid of the vulnerable, and then we get this action. Then we apply vulnerable, then he gets rid of the vulnerable. Yeah, because it's only 1 stack, so it doesn't stick around. Man, this is rough. Can we feel the Namaru? No. We have both of them are level 2, but minus 40% ice resistance. Then even her with her lower health is better, I think. I think it's gotta be like that, because I don't want to do morale damage to her. It would be very insignificant, and she would just get enraged and do even more damage. Can't be worth it for the small amount of air damage done. Even though that's a way to hurt her. We're gonna have real problems hurting her. I don't know if I can win this. Yeah. We doing air weakness on the back there? No, I think we do cursed prism. He might just remove it, but hopefully he's dead by then. Then we gotta flip it here, and then we will do more fire and physical damage. So here we have good resistances for ice and still doing ice and fire. You have ice weakness, obviously. Oh, look at the Jubuko. Okay. And it's not gonna do morale damage with the demoralizer. You are perfect for this fight. Margaret. Margaret, you're perfect here, and I think we will still feel the level 3 spirit here. Fire damage here would be great, but this one would just get flat out murdered by her. The question then is, like, is he dead by then, and can we kill her? No. Well, the Jubuko is going to do good damage to the Necromancer, at least. My Master will have trouble hurting her too. Ah, Jesus. And I will do morale damage with the spikes there, the skewering, which is the only attack I have upgraded. This is going to be terrible. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now the good thing is that we have good resistances in this room, like really good. And you can do air, even though it only will do 2 attacks here, it's still good. Oh, she's got air resistance. Can we... The Flame Eater doing fire, but minus 35. 60 with 40% resistance, or 90 with minus 35% resistance. I think you win. I'm not sure we will win this. But let's do our best. Exsanguination. And this does not make sense. The harassment, no. Maleficent Bolt it is. Ow. Oh wow, she did not even get a second turn. Damn. Are you going to get another turn after this? 67 health right now. They're all gonna get their turn. So she does 23 and he has 0 resistance now because of the debuff. So let's just flat out 23, getting you down. No. He will kill you. Wow. And I kind of needed to do an exsanguination. We're not gonna get a secondary turn with any of them either way, so we might as well do the Lunar Beam. Huh. And he healed him, of course, right. This one he will remove. But we do get to benefit off of it here at least. The Flaming Mark. Oh, it would be nice to take out that backliner. But we gotta flip the Blessing, there's no choice. And then we can't do Lunar Wave, so it'll just be Typhoon all the way. That was unfortunate. Oh lord. Infernal Blade or Permafrost Blade to... Oh, then we hit her. But they have ice resistance. And he's got fire weakness there. She got burning from that for some reason. To all heroes if the target's life is under 75%. Oh, okay. Nice. So that was really good. Okay. Carry. And this will do good damage. Okay. I'm starting to gain confidence a bit. Oh, but he removed the damn debuffs. Right. Typhoon. More luck this time. A little bit better, but not good enough. She survived. Shit. Don't. No, with the Jubuko we needed another attack. Oh, come on. He survived. Oh, that is so bad luck. No, we can't do Luna. Okay, it's just her. We will win this. If my master can hurt her. He can attack backline with ice, but that's good enough. Yeah, we got her. That's enough, I think. She will die to the fire. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, and the skeleton gets to attack. Oh, it keeps fighting. Fair enough.
To the pantry.
One attack on my master. I'll take that. Yeah, that second boom we had a good run at least. Gruesome surprise. 45 morale, but only to one of them, and then applies terrified. So it's really good at scaring away one enemy. We can get the Infernal Guardian again. Protean Barrel. You can only place one regular trap, but it gains multi-action at the start of a dungeon. No, we're not picking that. We're picking the Infernal Guardian. Is there not a rare creature for the troll? We might want to check. That's unfortunate. The spirit, I mean.
Good work. We'd like to offer you a promotion.
Thank you. So, last time I picked on the basis of getting a morale attack. So this time we can do something different. Did it reshuffle them? I'm not sure. And there were some of them that I was really impressed by last time we looked at them, so... the numbers are different because we have more power this time. So the numbers are a little bit different, yeah. Spirits gain a random bonus when attacked. That's a really nice passive. Monsters attack have a 30% chance to also apply their penalties to another random hero. That is cool. Fire damage to the back with fire weakness and ice damage to everyone with ice weakness. And we do a lot of ice damage. Again, I wish I could inspect my creatures right now. Air to the back. Spell is cast again if the target is killed. I think this is super powerful. And the passive I like. But this up here, potentially powerful too. I wonder if an area attack, I think I said this last time too, if an area attack applies a penalty to every one of them, do every one of those penalties have a chance to bounce? Cordyceps spores. I like this area, air attack down here, and the spirit by getting a random bonus when attacked is fun. Not the best, but yeah. Two really good attacks here. Okay. We survived. We will heal up fairly quickly. Everything is fine. And we got the big demon there. Let me go and check the archive real quick. Might just be that I'm being unlucky. Enchanters, engineers, slaveholder. Enchanters only, slaveholder only. Engineer only. Goddess only. Draconid. Draconid. Shaman only. Ah, there is one. So we've just been unlucky. And Shaman only. Okay, so there's two of them. It might be that they come around later in the campaign. We can't find them early, something like that. Let's see. Merchant, trainer, engineer. It would be nice finding buying a monster that has solar blessing as a thing. I would really like that. And lo and behold, there you are. The Nagual. With activates solar blessing. He can also slow people and apply burn if the solar blessing is active. Okay, is he leveled up already? Yeah, he's level 2. For 75? Bye. Pile of bones then? 45 morale ricochets to the hero positioned behind the target if the target is affected by demoralized, which he will not be. Do we buy the gargoyle? For 88? I don't need it, but it's a decent creature. It's level 2 and we're not like in a massive excess of creatures yet. It's a good creature. Morale will do frostbite. Demoralized will do damage. Bye. And then we will do an event here. Oh, what's this? Thigh supplier. A shifty looking supplier is offering you some human thighs to feed your employees at a discount price. They don't look or smell particularly fresh, but you know that the management would grant you a sweet salary bonus for reducing overheads. We get 695 coins, and you think, why would we ever refuse? I'm fairly sure that there is a negative event that will come around later if I accept this. So, whatever. 1,100 gold. Yes. Workout is maybe not the best right now. We could do event and then business trip into veterans here. Event. Food poisoning. Some off-smelling human thighs. There you go. You accepted were served in the canteen, and some of your employees got food poisoning. There's a solution to heal them, but it's prohibitively expensive. Unavailable for 5 weeks if we don't pay. And, I mean, I would still have made money then. And these two will be unavailable for 5 weeks if I don't pay, and that's fine. We can do without those two. Level 1 and level 1. Huh. Yeah. No biggie. Business trip. Yeah. We need more tiers. Oh, but then we have to let the flame meter go. What's this? The pocket mirror? No. Flame meter. Look at all that gold. Bye. Trainer will be fun next time. I think we just go for the veterans, or we would get an artifact. Or a trap or a monster. Interesting. Maybe it is time to get that extra artifact. Oh, this is the fight where we ended the previous campaign. And they get a resting room. And it's high difficulty. Why don't I just play this one safe? So we don't throw on the same room again. Here, and you can go room 1. Then this one of these Amarus will hit room 2. You need to be in room 1, I think, for the combo, and that means you can go room 2. Samael, room 1, I think. Now we want him room 2. Yes. We want it after the Cursed Prism, where we reduce elemental resistances, so we have a chance of going below, or a higher chance of getting them below 0 into the negatives, because then his attack will ricochet, and that would be the best. So second room for you, and then I think that's good enough. Now the most ideal setup here would be to do Solar Blessing first, then Lunar Blessing, then ending the fight. Switching the Blessing... Oh, the Blessing will switch in here. Oh, crap. Which we cannot do. Oh, that's very rare that it comes before the first fight, huh? So we would do Lunar Blessing, then Solar Blessing, to then switch into Lunar here, I think, ideally. Interesting. And we don't get the trap room just before you. So this was a bad setup. Okay, who are we dealing with here? An Invoker. Ooh, you look fancy. You're an upgraded version of the guy doing fire to the front and then a little ice attack. Can't be affected by penalties dealing damage or morale over time. What a passive. 75 fire resistance. Yeah, they really ramp up the difficulty here. This is the easy fight. Jesus. Physical damage to the front for you. Enraged. Can't be affected by bleeding. Oh, and you give morale back to heroes at the start of each turn. 2% only, but this is the kind of passive that just wrecks an entire strategy. We don't want to see that in healing. No, luckily we don't really care about morale, but damn. And then he does that nasty attack there. So they do mostly physical and fire to the front. Okay. What are you? Weak to air? Fire? No. Ice is fairly okay here. We do need to upgrade our traps more. So I would like to field those two blessing guys if we can get away with it. We need physical on the front line with fire resistance if possible. So that's you. And you. In fact, we have two of them. That's nice. I think it's you. Ice to the back line. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, so you're good. Here we do... Do we want to do Lunar Blessing? Yes, they don't benefit from Lunar Blessing at all, in fact. So what if I do both of them? The order will be first the Chupacabra, then my fire dude. That's not great. Okay. Interesting. And you did fire to the front. Oh, you are fire and armor as well. Uh-huh. So this is not terrible. You do fire everywhere. That's not great. Or fire to the back with slow. Okay, that's nice. Not sure if I wanted to activate Solar Blessing. It would activate Solar Blessing, then it would be his turn, then all of their turn, and they enjoy that blessing thoroughly, so that's not great. Yeah. Your speed is 120, so you would go first in the next fight and they activate Lunar Blessing. So we can end the fight by doing Solar Blessing with you. Then in the next fight, he can do Lunar Blessing before they act. Good. Go away. Go away. There. I think this is fine. Maybe they switch. Oh, you are so weak. But I kind of need him to do the Solar Blessing as the last thing in the fight, right? Not sure if that justifies switching them around. No. We're not gonna get a lot of turns here. It's gonna be 1 or 2 at most. Physical front, fire front. So not Jubuko for this one. You though, and you. Oh yeah, he's weak to ice. Margaret is so good. Being able to have fire and ice resistance and do those 2 attacks as well is so good. Yeah, easy choice. Samael will do... well, they do not have negative fire resistance. Oh no. Yeah, so you are not like super ideal here. And he only has that 1 attack. It does do fire weakness, so it would lower them a bit. That's still better if it's already low. Oh, we had to field you, but you will go in the final row. So there, and then we just gotta find 1 more. It could be the Amaru. Yeah, nature weakness, nature resistance, but still good. Amaru. And air to the back. You have air weakness. Beautiful. Do we want to field the gargoyle in here somehow? The answer is yes, but is it better than the Amaru? Are you worth it? That is questionable. Compare these 2 here. Applying Demoralize to all heroes at the start of the Gargoyle's turn is pretty good. That's 10 damage just flat out to everyone every turn, right? And he goes first. Has armor, but fire weakness. No, I think Amaru. And before my master, we want... Man. Maybe I put the mortar here. And then ice trap here. It doesn't really matter. No, ice is better when all the heroes are there. Curse Prism is not super relevant. I'll be mostly be doing physical, even if he's got high resistance to it. I think he will be mostly dead by then. And then we can just do the skewer every turn. Ice to the back. Nah. So I'm not doing Cursed Prism. Mortar. Even though it might hit him, which is unfortunate. She was immune to that. Penalties dealing damage or morale over time. Damn, I forgot about that. Jesus. That is so nasty. This is good damage, even if it doesn't have anything to do with blessings. Front, we do need to kill you early. Same with the backliner. Are we hitting back or front here? We're hitting backline. Yeah, maybe if we could take the bard out early, that would honestly be pretty good. So, Flaming Mark. Oh, la, la. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh, I forgot about the enrage. Jesus. Are we doing Lunar Blessing here? Right, that would get rid of the dodge here. And what else would I do? Yes. Okay, not great, but we are murdering that backliner. He does get another turn. Does or doesn't? think he does, because this hero will be gone. Do they kill you? Oh, look at that. That kills the bard too. Oh, but then they ramp up their damage and then they kill him. So if I do Solar Beam, then that makes it the final turn. If I do Burning Net, we might get another turn. No. Well, 50 armor here is pretty good. Yeah, okay. Good. Yes. That bounces and... oh. Okay. Well, that's not the greatest. This is a nice attack. Or we can do Exsanguination. That will do the bleeding, which is 30 damage in itself. I still think this is worth more. I'm treating this like a champion, but it's not at all. It's just a normal dude. That's pretty intense. So we didn't get to switch the blessings at all. It'll be just one stack of that. Which means we should not have run the tornado dude. Focusing on that was probably the big mistake for this fight. Who is the bigger threat here? I think you. And Poison 4. That's a lot of damage too. So the Typhoon is not great. This will apply vulnerable. But they have air weakness, so the Typhoon is still fine. It'll do more damage. Are we hitting backline or front line here? Front, back... no, front. I think you do the vulnerable to start getting those stacks on her. Him or her? I think it's a her. Slow will reduce their damage output. But I kind of want to kill you. Man, you're so tanky. But all that poison though. Now, this is good. Bouncing that damage. Okay. He doesn't get another turn. Keep stacking that vulnerable in the back. Oh, I thought we would get another turn there. Too bad. Are you dying from the poison? 30 nature damage is not enough. Damn. So if I wanted to not kill the Amaru with his attack here, which, yeah. The Amaru will still die to you, and then that attack will bounce, because that's what you do. You ricochet the attack to the back, and then that would kill you. Yes, so they both die anyway. In which case, I might as well just let him die to the poison and spit at the backliner. Oh, we get an attack here. Huh. Because we slowed her. Right. Perfect. Exactly as planned. And more vulnerable. The fight is over. Like, the master's not gonna have problems with this at all. It's fine. Oh, we get another attack? No. Ah.
You are alone? Has someone put me on a diet?
Nice. And her. But they made it to the master again. What is this? This is a trap? Moonlight jar. Does ice damage in an area, then applies tightness, and it activates lunar blessing. Oh. And a monstrous altar applying demoralized to the backline only, and another electrical coin. These are level 2 traps. Definitely getting the Lunar Blessing trap. No questions asked. Cool. Nice. I'm loving that new trap. And yeah, I'll be excited to use that in the future. See you next time, guys, and bye-bye.